Now, if a 4 or 10 hit right now, guess what, guys? That's a $150 payout. That means right now, $150, if you get paid, you are actually back to break even. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Mark the Point. We're going to be doing another ladder system. I did the 6 and 8 ladder system earlier this week. So if you have not checked out that video, go down into the link below. I'm going to link that 6 and 8 ladder. Today we're going to be doing the 410 ladder. It's going to be a ladder week, okay? So we're going to go over the 410 ladder and see how we do. The idea here, guys, is we're going to start off with a $25 level. A $25 level. So we're going to start off at $25 on the 4. And on the 10, now these would be buy bets. In the casino, you'd have to buy these if you're playing East Coast, West Coast. They'll pay it out of the VIG after. I'm not going to play any VIGs on my table, but this would cost you an extra $2 to be able to do that. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to play the ladder. So because of the payout on the 4 to 10, it's 2 to 1 when you buy it. So essentially, either one of these hit, a 4 or a 10, is going to pay you $50. Well, that's great because one hit pays for both of these bets, okay? So we're going to only look for one hit. If we do not get a hit, we're going to ladder up. The beauty about this is because the 4 has 3 ways, the 10 has 3 ways, so that's 6 ways total to roll the dice. Well, there's also 6 ways to roll big red. So you're basically a 50-50. Either you win this bet or you lose this bet. Now, again, if we do not get this hit, let's pull them both back. We're going to go up to a $50 level. Now, that $50 pays $100. So then if you do not get hit there, what are you going to go? You would go up to a $75 bet. If the 75 doesn't hit, you keep laddering up. If you get a hit here, you will collect that $150, and then you're going to go all the way back down to base at a $25 level, just like that, guys. All right, we're going to try this out, guys. Super simple system. This is a ladder 4 and 10. We're going to see how we do, and let's see if it actually pays off in the end. All right, guys, we're going to have a $1,500 bankroll. Let's roll it out and see how we do. Now, I am going to have the puck always working. I tried it a little bit with it off, a little bit with it on my last video. I'm going to keep the puck always working. That means I'm going to have my bets working the entire time. So I'm going to put $25 on the 4, on the 10, and let's roll this out. If our bets are working, the puck is off. Here we go, shooter. All right, it's going to be on the 6, so we're not going to do anything in between all these unless we get a point or unless we get a payment. Here we go. All right, that's going to be a 9. That's going to be the 5-4. No help to me. And there's a 7. Okay, perfect. Here we go. You ready? We do not get a hit, guys. So we're going to pull both of these back, right? So both of these are going to come back. The puck's going to be there. We're going to go out for a $50 level. Okay, $50 level. So again, buying these bets, that would cost you an extra, what, $4, I believe it is, something like that. All right, that's going to be a 4-2-6. That's why I don't do the VIG, because I don't know exactly. Sometimes they're a little bit different. It gets kind of nasty, right? All right, here we go, shooter. All right, that's going to be another 9. It's going to be the 5-4. And there's just another 7. So back to back, we've started out this hand and haven't gotten a hit, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to a $75 bet. Okay, here, let me show you something. This is $100, okay? Our first investment was $50, so we're $150 invested into this game. Well, this next one out, so let me show you here real quick, because I did not show this earlier. So again, we're going up to a $75 level, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, which is $75. Now, if a 4 or 10 hit right now, guess what, guys? That's a $150 payout. That means right now, $150, if you get paid, you are actually back to break even, only going back down to your original $50. We're going to do that. We're going to play it out. The puck is over here. Our bets are going to be working. Remember, we're working our bets all the time. And here we go. And that is another 4-3-7. So Big Red has sniped us. Okay, so now we got to be a little bit better with this, okay? So Big Red has sniped us. All this is coming back. You got to go up to 4 quarters, right? So I'm going to do it in greens. I'm not going to do it in blacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what I got to do here is we got to get a hit, and then we got to get a second hit, okay? We got to get 2 hits to get back to break even, but we are going to ladder it down once we do it. All right, here we go. Our puck is off. Our bets are working. Come on, shooter. Let's do this thing. And there's an 8. Okay, the point's going to be on the 8. That's going to be the 6-2. Let's mark the 8. All right, here we go. Let's keep it rolling. And that's going to be the hard 4. Let me pull this over so you can see it. That's going to be the hard 4, guys. That's going to help us out, right? Because that $100 bet is going to pay us, that's $100. It's going to pay us $200. Okay, we are not out the hand yet, but we're going to ladder this down one level. Okay, pull this down one level. Pull this bet back into our rack. Again, I started with $1,500. You wonder why? Because you never know how high you can make these bets. In this case, we got our hit, we got our bet, but we're still not out of the hand, so we got to keep it rolling. All right, there's a 5. This could be the 4-1. No help to me. And there's a 6. It's still no help. That's going to be the easy 6. What we got here, that's aces. That's the dots in both places. It was aces. It rolled right on that corner. I got to figure out how to get that corner because I'm going from the opposite direction now. And there's an 8. That's going to be the easy 8. Looking for that 4 and 10, right? And there's big red. We did not get the 4 and 10, so here we go. Let's pull all this back. That was a $75. We're going to go back to $100. So let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and make it black chips. I'm going to have to do exchanging in a minute. That's going to go back to the black chips. Our puck is off. And here we go. And there's, here we go. That's going to be boxcars. No help to me. And that's a Yo 11 mid-mochiro. No help. And there's a 10. All right. That's going to be helpful, right? That's going to pay us $200. $200. That's going to go back into our rack just like that. We're going to pull these back. And let's do them at green levels. So let's do it. Green levels and green levels just like this right here. I'm going to pull these 2 black back to me. I'm going to pay us in green levels and go back to 75 and 75. Put that 50 back into a rack. So it's an even exchange. The point is going to be on the 10. And here we go. And there is big red. Oh, my gosh. So, again, we are still not out of this hand, guys. Still not out of this hand. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick rack check just to make sure where we are real quick, okay? Let's try it. Okay, so we are actually still down $100. That's $1,400 total. Yeah, so we are still down $100. I'm going to continue to play this out, and here we go. We're going to go back out there at a $100 level, okay? $100 level. Maybe this time they'll actually put us in profit. Our bets are going to be working. Here we go. All right, it's going to be the 415. No help to us, but that is the 5. Let's mark the 5. Let's go, shooter. All right, that's going to be a hard 10. Boom. There you go. That's going to help us, guys. That puts us into profit plus some, right? So that 100 is going to pay us 200. So that 200 is going to go back into our rack. Let's pull these all the way back down. And now, because we are in profit, we're going to go all the way back down to a quarter level to 25 and 25 just like that. All right, there we go. And there's big red, big red, big red. Here we go. All right, so that is going to – that's okay. We was in profit. You know, we're going to pull these back. We're not going to ladder up because we are still in profit. So I'm going to keep it at that $25 level. So I'm going to pull the puck off. Our bets are working. And here we go. There is another big red. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to lose those bets. I'm going to shake these things up. Let's get 2 more dice. Come on, shooter. New dice, new mojo here, right? New mojo. So this is going to lose. I'm going to say check change for 100, please. So we're going to do this right here. Give $100, and we're going to put $50 each on the 4 and 10. Our bets are going to be working, and here we go. And there's a 314. That's nice, right? That's going to pay us $100. Put the $100 back into our rack, just like that. Let's go back down to a quarter level. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take this thing to the moon. Let's start rocking this thing. Let's go. Let's go, shooter. Let's make some money. And there's a 6, a 4-2. Easy 6, no help to me. Looking for that 4 and 10. That's a mid-mochiro. No help. Here we go. And there's a 5, a 3-2-5. No help. There's a 8. Again, no help. 6-2. Looking for the 4. Looking for the 10. There's an 8. Again, no help. Looking for a 4 and 10. There's how about that? How about a hard way right there? There's a 3. Wow, guys. What a roll. We're just not hitting any of the 4 and 10s. There's a 4. That's going to help us out, right? Pays us $50. Okay, there's our point. It's going to pay us $50. Put that $50 back into the rack. Just like that. Let's turn the puck off. Our bets are going to be working. Here we go, shooter. And it's going to be a hard 4, guys. How about that? How about that? That's the hard 4. The 2-2. It's going to here. It's going to pay us another $50. Just like that. The ladder system's working out, guys. We are in profit. We got money on the table, money into our rack. Let's keep it rolling. What do we got here? That is the 1, 2, 3, craps 3. No help to me. There's an 8, 6-2. And there's a 5-1-6. Still no help to me. Oh, I dropped the dice off my hands. Let's try that again. Here we go. And that is going to be a 1, 2, 3, craps 3. Still no help to me. Look at the shooter, guys. He's doing really well today. And until I say that, right? Until I say it, which is a 6, 1, 7, that's okay. We are in profit. I'm going to pull these back. We're going to drop down another $50 total, $25 in each, and know that we're still in profit, which is good. Drop that down. The puck is going to be off, and here we go. That's a 1, 2, 3. Still no help to me. And there is a 5, 1, 6, a 5, 1, 6. All right. So turn the point on the 6, mark the point. All right, let's go, shooter. Looking for the 4, looking for the 10. That's a 5, 3, 8, 5, 3. Rolled. And that is a 3, 1, 4. That's great. That's going to pay us 50 bucks. $50 total. That $50 is going to go back into the rack just like that. All right, that's going to be a 5, 4, 9. No help to me. What do we got here? 5, 1, a 4, 1, 4, 1, 5, 4, 1. And there's an 8, easy 8, not only 8. If you want to check out my ladder system I did on the 6 and 8, I do have it linked below where I do the exact same thing. And there's a 5, 2, 7. That's a 5, 2. That's right. We got it out of the hand. We did get one hit on the 4 and 10, so I'm not going to ladder up. I'm going to keep it at the same level. We are still in profit, which is great. Okay, our puck is off, and here we go. And that is a 6, 1, 7, guys. The bets are working. Oh, gosh, it was a 6, 1. So we did not get out of this one, so let's go ahead and level up. Okay, level up here. We're going to go up to a $50 bet each. 50 here and 50 here. The puck is off. The bets are working, though. And there's a 10. That's great. All right. It's going to pay us $100, guys. $100. We can go back down. Our bets were working. Our puck is off. I pulled an extra 25. No, I didn't pull the extra 25 back. I did good. It's on the 10, down there on the end, and we're ready to keep rolling this thing out, guys. This is the 410 ladder. There's a 10, another 10, guys. That's going to pay us another $50. It's working out so far, right? Working out so far. That's our point. Let's turn it off. Our bets are working. What do we have here? What do we have? We have a 6, 5, yo, mid-mo chiro. No help to me. We got there back another 10, a 6, 4, guys. Another 6, 4, 10. That's great. Down there on the end. That's going to pay us another 50 bucks. Boom. Go that to the rack just like that, Jack. That's a 5, 1. No help to me. Oh, that's 10 should be on the point. My bad. I think 10 should be the point. There we go. Now it's on the 6. That's another 10 down there on the end. Another 50 bucks. The point is now off. Our bets are working, and we're ready to roll. Here we go. That thing's rolling all the way across the table, guys. That's going to be a 6, 2. 6, 2, 8. This could be the last shooter, okay? We're going to call this last shooter and see how we do. That's a 1, 2, 3. No help to me. And there's a hard 6, guys. Hard 6. Again, that was a 4, that was a 3, 3. There's a hard 8. All right. How about that? Back-to-back hard ways. Hard 8, pucks off. Bets are working. There's a hard 4. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. That's 50 bucks. Going back to the rack just like that. Point is on the 4. Let's keep it rolling, shooter. There's an 8. Easy 8. Not a whole lot of action in between, right? You're only looking for 2 numbers. And that's going to be a 5, 2, or 3, 2, 5. And that's going to be another 5. How about that? That's the 4, 1. Come on, shooter. There's a hard 10. Another $50, guys. We're well into profit. You got to love it. I've never been a real believer of I'll say believer. I've never been a big fan of the ladder system because I never really had the big bankroll. But in this case, at $25 levels, you didn't have to have $1,500. I really don't think you had to have $1,500. But you never really know how high you had to get, right? Because if you hit 3 or 4 of them where you're going at $200 to $300 on the 4 and 10, that's a lot of money you're putting out there. So you need to make sure you have enough bankroll for it. All right, let's keep it rolling. And there's a Yo 11 mid-mo chiro. And there's another one. How about that? Back to back mid-mo. And there's 3 of them in a row. Chiro is shining from above, guys. Here we go. And there's an 8, 5, 3. And there's a 6, 3, 9. It's leaning right on the wall. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. Right on the wall. Again, it's kind of boring until you hit the numbers, right? There's a hard 6. Okay, hard 6. Still no help to me. And there's Big Red. Okay, we finally got him out. That's Big Red. Let's pull it to the side. Let's turn the puck off. We lose both of these. All right, guys, we're going to count it up. I know we're in profit. I can see that. Let's see how much we made. Start with $1,500. Let's go, guys. Let's do it here to black so you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 500. That's 1,000. That's $1,500. Okay, this is $1,500. That is our initial investment. Let's pull it right there. So everything else is profit, right? So everything is profit. I know that's 100. This is 100, so I'm gonna leave that right there. That's 100. That's two, three, $400 profit, just like that, boys. $400 profit on a ladder 4 and 10 system. I'm telling you what, this is really a great system if you want to play it out, especially at the $25 level. Just remember, you can level this down or level this up as high as you want to. If you have bubble craps, you can do this at the $5 level if you want, $10, 15, it don't matter. However, either way, I made profit today. It doesn't always work out this way, but guys, the ladder system worked 2 times in a row. My 6 and 8, I made profit. The 4 and 10, I made profit. I gotta love it, guys. Until next time, boys, if you enjoy this content, make sure you like, subscribe. Until next time, mark the point, stay awesome.